Hello guys, welcome to another training on this channel. Today's video, I'm going to focus on how to build or create your own e-commerce website. Like online stores like Konga, like Jumia, or any online stores that you see out there. So you can create something similar and you'll be able to sell different products and different categories on your own website. So this is going to be two parts. This is the first video where we'll be using WordPress, then we use WooCommerce, then e-commerce theme, then we also use a payment solution, a payment gateway to process payment. The other one is also we're going to be using WordPress, but we are going to be using a combination of WooCommerce and uh, a page builder, a very good page builder, and you should check out that video. Check the link in the description so that you can watch that video also. It's very important. So if you are new to this channel, please subscribe to this YouTube channel because almost weekly I add quality videos, and these are videos you can watch for free and you get notified when I upload new videos. So let's get started. All right, welcome back. So I'm going to use, like I said, we are going to be building our website with WordPress. And of course, there's so many e-commerce builder or platform that you can use. We have Shopify, which is an alternative. But the problem with Shopify is you have to pay some monthly fee because they will host your website for you. And there are so many other solutions that you have to pay. And there are so many other solutions that are free. But when it comes to free solution, the best solution, we are going to be using WooCommerce, which is a very good plugin and it's free. Of course, it has the other payment alternative, but the free one is okay for you. So we need WordPress, which is free by the way. Then of course we need WooCommerce. Then you need your domain and your hosting. Then we need an e-commerce theme, and I'll show you where to get e-commerce theme. And we also need a payment solution to process payment. So let's go through Konga and Jumia so you understand what I'm trying to say. All right, if you go to Konga, you see they have different products just like Jumia, and you can see they have so many categories, different products, and we should be able to do something like this. Health, home office, computer, it doesn't matter whether you want to do it big or whether you want to do it small. This training is going to cover everything you need as far as the e-commerce website is concerned. So we need a domain name like konga.com, so you can go to a site like Namecheap and get your own domain name, and also go to the same Namecheap and get your own hosting. And of course you have to buy both and log into your cPanel, install WordPress on your hosting account, then install, and you'll be able to log into your cPanel. If you don't know how to do this, there's a link in the description that will show you how to design website from beginning. So let's look at the front page, and when you install WordPress for the first time, this is what the main page is going to look like. The front page, just the basic WordPress theme, and we will be able to create something like this from that basic interface. So we'll find a theme that will allow us to do that. And if you go to a site like teamforest.com, you'll be able to find quality e-commerce theme. So you can go to Team Forest and type in something like e-commerce or e-commerce theme, and you will be able to see lots and lots of e-commerce theme with different layouts, and you can see the price, $35, $19, and these are more expensive depending on the quality. You can preview and see what it looks like. So when you design with this theme, this is what your website is going to look like, and you can see this interface is cool. So this is one theme that you can get and buy and use it to design your own e-commerce website. So you can go through all the list, and there are so many quality one. You can look at the rating, you can look at the price, you can do the live previews to see what you're buying. So $35 shouldn't be too much for you if you want to design. Of course, the other method we are going to be using free. So it has some documentation when you buy your theme. So each team has its own documentation like this. This is the models theme. So you can always check out the documentation on how to use it. So this one, it's one that you can also get. Just check out the price. And now I'm going to log into my account and download a theme that I bought a while ago. It's called the Models Modern Furniture WooCommerce theme. So you can take a look at it, look at the live preview, and this is what it looks like. And there are so many layouts, so many designs, so you can install any one of them. You can view the demo of each one of them, and almost all the themes on Team Forest, they work this way. They always have different layouts, so you can always check out the layout, and once you buy, you can install any of the layout, and your site will carry that layout, and you can always add your own product. So check up the like I said, you can check the documentation. So click on the documentation, you'll be able to see the detailed documentation on how to do that. But the whole process is what I'm going to cover. It's going to be similar, maybe some little difference here and there, but just go through the overview, go through all the steps. And for this modules team, we are going to go through all these steps from beginning to the end, and I'm going to show you how to do that. So I'm going to log in, and I'm going to let me close all these tab. Conga, let me close the tab. Jumia, close the tab. So I only want to see the back end and the front end. This is the back end where you will install everything. Your hosting, we don't need it. Let's close that now. This is your hosting account, and we can remove that also. And then let me just leave the front end, back end, and then the documentation. So I might need to log in back to Team Forest to download the Team Forest, but this is what it's going to look like. You can see the files inside. Once you buy, this is what you're going to get. You see the documentation, you see the slider, you see the licensing, you see the plugins, you see the team, and the team has its own child team. So these are what you are going to get, and these are all the premium plugins that come with the team. So I'm going to show you, if you're new to Team Forest, let me show you how to download. So let's go to teamforest.net, and I'm going to go to downloads, and these are some of my files that I bought over the years. So I'm going to go to modules, and then all files and documentation, download the whole thing, and also download your licensing. So just download and extract, and also download your license certificate, because you need that to activate your team, because it's a premium team. And there are so many free teams, by the way, but I'm going to teach you a premium team, and then you can find so many free teams. So let's extract, and after extraction, these are the files you are going to see, and then you can always read the licensing, go through each folder, look at the team and everything. So let me close this, and now we are going to install the theme. So let's click on Themes. We can use our cPanel, of course, but we can also just upload here. So go to Add New, and we upload theme, browse, find it on your system. You can upload both, but I don't need the child theme because I'm not going to be editing the theme at all. So I just need to update the theme without actually, so that's why I don't need the child theme. So just install, and this is it. And now you can activate the theme. So once you activate the theme, it's going to tell you that the theme needs some plugins. So we need to find the plugins and upload them. So go through the plugin files and just add them to the plugin. So we can go to plugin, or we can just begin activating plugins from right here. Just click on begin activating, and you can just because you can, as long as you have the theme, you can get all these for free, and you can just upload from the files on your system. So click on activate and apply after you've downloaded them from, of course, the WordPress repository. And now we are going to activate them. You can activate them one by one, or you can just click on the checkbox at the top to activate all at once. So we can do this, activate, or check the plugin and go here, update or install, sorry, activate and apply. So we are going to activate all the plugins. So if everything is not done, you can always go to your system, look at the files, look at the ones that are not been uploaded and upload them. So now let's go back to our dashboard. So we've added our theme, we've added our plugins. So now we need to start building. And one thing it does is it will add WooCommerce for you automatically. So you don't need to add WooCommerce on your own. So you can always click on plugin and WooCommerce if it's not installed, but you can see it's already installed. So, and you can always activate it. And like I said, it will do that for you automatically. But if it does not, you can always go to add plugin, find WooCommerce and activate. And on the left side, you will see the WooCommerce and you can see the home, the others. We need to set our WooCommerce, set everything, because this is our page builder. We are going to be using that along with the theme to actually create our store. So you can go to settings, you'll be able to see you can fill in everything from one tab to the other, or you can just click on run the setup wizard so that you can do everything once and for all, or you can just enter tab by tab. So let me click on run the script and click on yes please, and we are going to add our address. It's going to go through the store details, the industry, the product types, the business details, and the theme. So add your address. Of course, my own address is going to be New Lagos Road, off New Lagos Road, Benin City, and the region just Nigeria, then Edo or Benin City. Scroll down, find Edo, yeah, then city, Benin City. And of course, you should use your official business address for this. Then the postcode 200 212. Then I'm setting stuff no for a client, no. If you are doing it for a client, you can do that. Click on yes, yes, no. You don't have to help build a better WooCommerce, but of course, if you like, you can do that. So it's going to take you to the second tab, the industry, where you need to select the kind of store you want to build, the types of product, fashion, apparel. If it's health and industry or beauty, electronics, just select the right product and click on continue. And now, is it a physical, the product types, is it a downloadable product or a subscription or bundles or bookings? For me, it's physical. So I'll check physical. And how many products do you plan to display? You can create as many, like 100 to 1000 or above 1000. Is it selling elsewhere? Click on no. Of course, if it's yes, you can click on yes. And then it's going to tell you to check all this. I will uncheck that because I don't want all this Google Ads, Mailchimp activation. And now the theme, since we already have our theme installed, so it's going to give us the theme, or it's going to suggest some themes that you should buy. So you can see these are themes that you can buy. If you go down, these are the themes that that's how WooCommerce, that's how they make their money. But we already have our own theme, so we are going to click on continue with my own active theme. And now it's going to tell you whether you want to enhance with Jetpack and services. No, thanks. And now it's done. So I can just remove that and take a look at the WooCommerce settings and check out everything. Or I could just go back to the WooCommerce home and check out what I missed. And like I said, you don't have to go through this way. You can go from tab to tab to actually set and we can see all the tabs, the team, the client, everything that was activated. So let's refresh the front page first and see what we have. And you can see this site doesn't have SSL certificate, so you need SSL certificate. There's a link in the description for you to get SSL certificate for free. It's very important. So now we can go back to the dashboard and let's you know what, let's the page builder that comes with it is this WP Bakery page builder. So we need to create the role manager, because except you are going to be operating the website yourself, and of course the modules tab where you can set the theme, and then the WooCommerce tab is where you can add, check out all the settings for your store. So those are the three main tabs that we are going to be working with. So let's click on settings again, and like I said, go through the tabs. So you see, these are the things that we added when we set up the WooCommerce, and any other thing you can change to Naira if you are selling in Naira, and currency position, all this you can leave it as it is, and go up, selling location, and ship to all countries you sell to. So just select wherever applies to you, and you click on save changes once you are done. So after you've saved it, we need to go to the WP, or let's go through the products again, and we can, the shop page, the placeholder images, the weight of products, whether kilogram or other measurements. Then you can review. Reviews can be left by verified owners. We need to check that, but I'll come back and show you that later. The shipping, we don't have to add the shipping zone. Doesn't really matter. So the payment, this is where you set your payment. So direct bank transfer, if you accept that, check payment, accept that. Then cash on delivery, you can select that also and set it up so that they will you'll be able to tell them where to. And then PayPal, and we are going to add credit card also. We'll come back to this page. Account privacy, guest checkout, allow customers to log in. Yes, you can check that. And allow customers to create an account during checkout. Yes. Allow customers to create an account to the My Account page. Yes. Remove personal data on others. Yeah, you can check that also if they want. Remove access to download. We don't need that. Personal data removal. We don't need that. And go through each remaining active account. We don't need all this, but of course you can check that if you want and click on save changes. And we continue to go from tab to tab. Email, add your official email. Of course, it has to be a custom email, and if you don't know how to create a custom email, there's a link in the description to do that. So on this page, just leave everything as it is. Okay, we can change the manage email to admin. You can maybe customer. You can create different custom emails and add it to each, depending on the department. So this one, we can put support at netplustraining.com, because netplustraining.com is my domain right now. So I'll go to my cPanel and I create that custom domain, and I'm going to go there and click on save changes, and I also go through other departments under that email tab and activate other emails. The integration, you can integrate it with MaxMind or some other whatever. So, but you can leave that. Then the page setup, at default, I think it's okay. They make sure they are relevant. Cart page should link to cart. Checkout page should link to checkout. My account should link to my account. Terms and conditions should link to terms and conditions. So if you don't have a terms and condition, you should create a terms and conditions page. You know how to do that. Go to page, add new, and create a page, and you can come back here and link it to that terms and condition tab. Then secure checkout, you can force secure checkout. SS certificate is required. Like I said, you need SSL certificate because you are processing payment. So go to the link in the description and learn how to. how to create SSL certificate for free, pay, order, pay, and basically the rest it's probably okay. But of course, you can always go through all the pages, and the pages are, by the way, imported. They are going to be imported when we import the demo, because we're going to import the demo. So let's go back to WP. We are done with the WooCommerce. Let's go to WP Bakery Page Builder and go to role manager. So that's the only thing we need to work with here, because we need to set role for management. You need people to work with, and you don't want them to have complete access. So the administrator, as an administrator, you're supposed to have access to everything. Then if you add another administrator, give the person access to everything. They need to be able to create page, backend editor, front-end page settings, everything. Make sure everything is checked, because as an administrator, you need that. As an editor, you can have an editor, then you can limit things that they can do. Like you can give them access to page, services, maybe not, page, portfolio, maybe, client, no, team, no, product, yes, portfolio, yes, client and team, maybe not. Just choose wherever you want them to have access to, and once they log into the account, they will. And to create a user, there's a link also in the description on how to create users for WordPress. So you can create different users, author, editor. So go through all this, and as a shop manager, they need access to almost a major thing like product, of course, like maybe client, portfolio, services. So once you've done through all the role managers, then you can set, and of course, make sure you add users. So now we are done with the WP Bakery and the WooCommerce. Now let's go to settings, and let's set our site title, because we need to set it, and we can set it as home, furniture, and sofa. And then the tagline, maybe the best home furniture for your homes and offices. And of course, the WordPress URL, make sure it's HTTPS after you have created your SSL certificate. But I don't want to go through that process now. So let's just scroll down and click on Save Changes. We can always come back here later on. And if we refresh the main page, now you will see that we now have all these tabs. And so we can go through the other tabs under settings, reading, where we need to set our home page. Then we can set our home page. Any of those pages, we can set it. But we'll come back here because we need to first add our demo before we set the home page to the right home page. But I just wanted to go through all this. Now, for now, let's leave it as shop. And even though we've not added any content yet. So permalinks, also important. Under settings, you need to make sure that you have a good permalink structure that is good for SEO purposes. And I always use post name, and you can always use post name and category, and just click on save changes. And then of course you can, now let's import demo. Go to appearance and import demo, and this is where we need to add our demo. Like the themes, they always come with lots of demo, like I showed you when we bought the theme. So these are the same demo that is on that theme forest page. So you can go through all, you can preview, click on preview to check the 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 preview of each page to pick anyone that is right for you. So we'll go through all that, just go through all that, and after that we need to add our base content. So we import the base content and the home demo. So first things first, let's import the base content. Click on it and click on import. Yes, import. So this is the base content, and it's all done. Now we need to now add the home page. Go back to import demo content, and now let's go to the third tab, the home demos, which is the third tab. Click on home demos. So we need to set the home demos, and now, like I said, preview each one of them, and then let's just select one. It's the same process. So I'm going to select this one, click on imports, and click yes import, and it's going to download the product, the content, everything from that demo website. And if we go to our front page, we will see that everything has been imported. Now we can go back to reading and now set our home page again. So you can see everything has been downloaded. Now we need to set the home page. Then the post page, you can set blog. So by default, I think once you download the demo, it should give you the right home page. So, but just to confirm, save changes. Then we can go back to general and set the title. Make sure now we change it from Net Plus Training Blog to home. I said it before. I don't know how that went away. So, but let's type it again, and so far. And now you can see if you refresh, and so far, and the tagline, just add whatever tagline you want, the best home furniture for your homes and offices. And now, like I said, SSL, and of course the admin email, so anybody can register. You can check that, or you can just leave it as it is. It doesn't really matter. And click on save changes, and let's refresh. And now let's check out the metadata. At the top, you should be able to see the title and its tagline in the browser. So, and now if we refresh, you can see the demo has been imported, and we have our site. And these are supposed to be, there are supposed to be images here on this page, but it's a demo and did not come with the images. There was a time it came with the images, and I think it's because the owner has not updated the theme, so the images are no more there. But it doesn't really matter since we are going to change them anyway. So you can scroll to the bottom to make sure this is what you want. If it's not what you want, you can always go back to the demo and import another demo home page. But this is what I want just to demonstrate. And if you click on any of the product, and you can see this is the product page, and the image on the left, and of course the description on the right, the pricing, the description down, additional reviews and all that. So these are basically what you see on Konga and Jumia, by the way, the description and all that. So now we can go through all the tabs, and let's go back to appearance and customize. So we can do some customization. The bulk of the customization will be under the modules, and but we need to just show you some of the things you can do. Like you can add checkout, confirm the general 404 page, and go through all the tabs, the menu, the widget, even though we are going to be creating them differently. But let's confirm the general, and of course be able to add our title and the tagline, the footer. This is where you can set everything. And I probably won't be using this because I will be using the modules settings. But just to show you that these are some of the things you can do with the customization tab. And of course you can always select this and coming soon, compare page, go back. So let me just close this. I won't do anything because I'll show you where you can do that. The modules, yes, the modules, and these are the pages where you can set. So it's better done under this tab, so you can see the general for the same thing that you see under customization. You can do that here, and you can see all those things, the styles, the sticky menu, the logo. You can change the logo text, the logo image, whatever you want, and you can upload your logo. You should know how to do that. So there's a logo for header, logo for each category, so you can upload the logo and change the demo logo. So the logo will be reflect here. So note the size of the logo, and of course you can always download this particular logo and look at the size, or you copy the link, that link, and look at the size of that logo, and then it's written there 170 by 29, 170 by 29. So you can design logo of that size, and then the fav icon, which is the MD up here. So you can create your own and then the address. If you scroll down, you'll be able to see the address, and it's always on the contact us page, and also maybe on the other page once people add to cart. And if you scroll down, you can see this is the store address, and this is where it is. You can change the logo, the number, the support, change to your own address. Then on the left, you can see there's some description. Go there and scroll down. You should be able to see everything, and just make sure you change everything and save changes. And then we also have 404 page, social network, the header. You can click on, select any of the headers that you want. So if you go to the home page, you see the particular header that is active. You scroll down, you can see this header is active. If you go to other tabs, you see the different styles of header. So you can pick any header style and activate any of the. I like this one. I've used this one before on my Z-Drop e-commerce website. So, and just look at all the settings on each tab, and you can see color text, about us, the main menu, and just change your phone number, which is up here, change it. So you can always change the details, and you update, and the header will be done. So the footer also has these different styles of footer. So you can always use it. Then the blog, just go through the blog title, then you can sidebar position, right, and the sidebar. So go through the blog area and update everything you need to update. And the portfolio page, also the same thing. So the slug name, slug, a sidebar position on the portfolio page. So this, go through each of the page and set it the way you want, save, and all the pages will be created just the way you want it. And for the WooCommerce, you can see the product categories, the single page products. You can always edit that also, and you save. And then let's create menu. And the menu page, the defaults, we have about 4, and you can add, just click from the left, and let me remove this one. This is a custom link. I remove that. I want to make sure that all the pages are from the website, so I'll click on add to menu, and all the pages will be added to menus, and I can drag to position. My account should come first, checkout second, and maybe contact us after FAQ, and shop. I might remove shop. Let me remove shop, and then save menu. And if I go to the home page, you will see that the menu has been refreshed. Now my account, checkout, FAQ, contact us, and the rest of the page. So I can click on my account and I can edit, go through each tab just to make sure that it's what I want, and I can always edit the way I want. So if I go back to WooCommerce again, you keep going back and forth, make sure that everything is the way you want. So I can go to settings and check out some of these tabs, make sure that everything is the way that I want it, but you don't want to make mistake. So I can go to products, and check out the products. The shop page, make sure it's the right page. Then the weight of the product dimension. Then these reviews can only be left by verified. Make sure that is checked. You don't want people that are not buying product to leave a review. So, and for the payments, you can add cash on delivery and PayPal and any other payment type, so that once people go to checkout, they can always have different options to pay for the product. So like the account details, scroll down. I can always edit this page, by the way. Any page you can edit with the WP bakery, and now you can add whatever rows or column that you want. So you can see my accounts. I can always click on this and add different rows or whatever elements that I want to add. So this is how this page builder, many people are not using this builder anymore actually, but it's still one of the best builder, but I don't use it anymore except when I'm using it with a team like this one, and it's the primary page builder. So but I always prefer Elementor and the rest of them. So you can always go to thumbnail and general. So I can add a YouTube video, for example, on this page if I wanted. Then I can put the aspect ratio 16:9. You want a player control, then you go to thumbnail. It's going to be the thumbnail on the video, the maximum resolution, so the size, everything, and the YouTube's subscribe bar. You can add it on or under the video. On the video, you can turn that on, add your channel name. So I'm going to leave this for now and subscribe to our YouTube, and scroll down and just go through the settings. Every element, this is how you are going to set the settings. So I can add some padding to this video. It's too wide for me, so I can put like 20 on the left, on the right, 20 on the left, or put something more than that, and save changes, and all my changes will be reflected on that video. So that's how you can add elements to whatever page, any page that you want to add. But otherwise, I always leave the page the way they are because I think the pages are well done, the tabs, everything. But just in case you want to add some other elements, just go to WB Bakery at the top and edit the page. And now you can see the video has been added. You can see the subscribe at the bottom of the video, and that's it. So you can go through all the pages, contact us, the FAQ, and do the same thing and edit if you need to edit the page. So for the product, we can always click on the product and then we'll go to the product page and edit this page. But before that, let me just show you the pages. If you go to pages, all pages, you need to first update all the pages, and you can see the about us, the cards, everything, every single page. You can edit them. So just click on them and go to the front page and edit. And for the post, it's the same thing. If you go to post, and the same thing, all this portfolio, every page, we can always edit them. Make sure everything is edited for the post, and make sure you edit the post. So once you're done with the post and the pages, then we can now go back to the product pages and we can now edit the product. The product is of course the most important thing, but we can always edit all these posts and pages first, and we can go to edit product to start editing the product pages. And of course, it's always on the left bar under the WooCommerce. You see all products. and you can always edit all the single pages one after the other. And you can see this particular product is Corona Air. This is the link for that particular page, and this is the description. So you go to each product page, and of course the price, change the price to 2000, then the sale price. The regular price and sale price are different. So the regular price can be 2002, the sales price can be 2000, then the put 10 there. And the product description, you can add something or change and add, product gallery image. You can set product image. Let me find a particular, I can upload, or let me just go through the ones that are already on the site and click on one and set product page. So this is the product page, the product image, and I can add it. And then the title banner, you can just go from each tab one after the other, and then the categories, select the right category and update. Now if you go to the main page and you refresh, you will see we now have the image has been updated, the price is now 2000, and just like on Konga and Jumia, it's pretty much the same thing. So you have to go through each page, and the related product, of course, when you update each of these other pages, it will now show up in related product, and of course based on category of the product, it will show up under that particular product on that page. So to see all the products, go to products, all products, and this is where you see all the products, and you see if they are in stock, they will be in stock, and if they are not in stock, you can always turn them off. So this is inventory, in stock, you can, out of stock, you can turn it off if it's not in stock. So, and enable shipping, the weight of the product, you can add the weight of the product in kilogram, the dimension, the length if it requires that. Then linked products, if you are doing upsell, if you want to do upsell, you can use that. The attributes, the condition of the product, whether it's new or fairly used, then just put under advanced purchase notes and some other things like that. So once you're done, you can always update and refresh, and everything will be done. So you have to go through each of the products one after the other and update everything. So that's how you continue to build. The structure has been done for you by the team, but of course you need to make sure that you update each of the pages. And if you go back to the main page and refresh, you can see this is, so once you refresh each page, you will see that the images will start to come on the main page and everything will be the way you want. So we can also edit the main page by clicking on edit with WP Bakery page builder and edit. Maybe I don't like the structure, maybe I want to delete some, like this is the slider. Of course you can always edit the slider. So there's a slider plugin, you can learn how to edit a slider and add images to the slider and some other things to the slider. So, and for the top product, maybe I like the way it is, and you can see rows and columns. So if you want to remove a column, you just click on that X and just continue to scroll down. I think I like this. What I don't like is probably this this space bar. You can always add elements by clicking on that plus and add elements to add a row of elements. If we click on that, you can add maybe a row, and you always duplicate. You can always duplicate. Click on clone and duplicate that section. So but I don't want, so I can always delete that row. I think I like it the way it is, and just continue to go from, and this spacer, you can always remove that spacer. This I probably won't, I don't like, I think I need to remove that. It's but of course if you update each of that product page it might work. So I will remove this, click on X to remove that. Then inside you can always just continue to remove any row that you don't want. So maybe the rest, I like the rest the way it is, and click on update to update that page. And if I go back to the main page, it will be updated. Now I have a slider, then I have this product, then the blog, then down to the footer area. I think it looks much better now. So, and of course the subscribe on the left. So this is how you will continue to update each of the product one after the other. And if you click on add to cart, people can buy your products. Once they click on add to cart, now they can view cart and pay. So, and this is what that page is going to look like. And once they click on checkout, it will take them to the checkout page. So this is what the checkout page looks like. And like I said, you can always edit, but I think I like it the way it is. So, and we have this check and direct payment, which is based on what we did under WooCommerce. If you go to settings, we only have those two options enabled under payment. So you need to add as many, go to payment, and you can add PayPal, like I said, or you can add credit card. So you can check this and set it cash on delivery. If you update that, save. So if you go back to checkout page and you refresh that, now you will see that we now have that other option for people, for your customers to pay you with. So now we have direct, but we also have cash on delivery. So I'm going to add, and then they can place other. I'm going to add the credit card now, and we are going to use a plugin by Paystack. All of you know Paystack. Even if you didn't know Paystack, during the, of course, the sales they just made, I believe you now know Paystack. So if you go to Paystack WooCommerce page, payment gateway, you can install and activate the plugin. So that's what we are going to use to add payment to our website. So, and you go to settings after you've added the plugin, and you go back to the payments, then that option will be added, and now you can always check the Paystack, check it, and we will set it up. So let's check it and click on setup, and we need to set it up. So for us to actually use this, we need to create a Paystack account. So we go to Paystack and we sign up. Just go to paystack.com and then you sign up your email, your password, and you create your account. Just confirm everything, and once you've done that, you will be on your dashboard. So in your dashboard, scroll to the bottom, go to settings, and you see this API key and webhooks. This is where we need to test if this thing is working. And then if you go down, you see API configuration test mode. So you copy the test secret key and public key, and we need to test our website. So enable Paystack, and the description, enable text mode, and of course you can, the payment option, you can choose inline or inline embed. So you can test both to see what they look like, and we go back and we copy test secret key, copy that, and go to under test secret key, paste it there, and then the test public key, we go there and test public key, we paste it there. So we need to test before, and of course remove this. You can leave that as it is. Enable split payment, no. Additional payment gateway, you can add additional payment gateway. Then safeguard, you can enable that, enable payments via safeguard. Enable custom metadata. So this option is when you want people on the payment page, you want to be able to capture more details, like maybe the address and some other details like that. So, but for now, let's just refresh this and let's test out our this thing. And then you can see pay stack, the Visa card, the asset VAV card, and all this. So we need to test it out. So we are using the test mode now. So enter the first name. So I'm going to enter Thomas Lide or something like that, and the address of New Lagos Road, Benin City, Edo. Then my email or Thomas at Gmail. Then phone number. And let's say I'm a customer and I placed order, and now I'm going to click on pay now. So of course, make sure you are enable the test mode because you are actually testing. So that's one good thing about Paystack. And now you can see test, it will show up that you're actually testing. And then we have the card, bank, USD, and we'll choose any of this Visa card and we can pay payment successful. So if you go back to your Paystack account, so you can see payment is successful and that person has paid. If you go back to your Paystack account, you will see that test payments. So go back to and go to payment page or transactions. Go to transactions and go to check that off, and then you'll be able to see that 2000 tests that you just did. So this shows that our integration is working. So now we can always check this, make it live. We'll make that live and we'll go back to settings, turn off that test mode. We'll turn that off and we are going to get the real secret key, live secret key. If we go back to account, go to settings and then other API and webhook, at the top should be the live secret key. So we are going to copy that and we are going to paste it under that live secret key and live public key. So which means now people can actually buy for real. So you paste it here and then the live public key, you paste it there. So but make sure you do that test mode first to make sure everything is working. If it works and you see it in your dashboard, it means it's working and now you can collect money with a credit card. So we now have the credit card option and then we have this other option and people can pay for product on your website. So basically that's about the whole thing. I've showed you how to. Then the metadata, like I said, if you check any of this, then this send customer name. So if you make sure you activate any of this, once they buy, all this information will show up in on the payment page, and now you have access to those people, customers name and all these other details. So just set everything just the way you want, but the most important thing is make sure your credit card is working. And of course once you get paid, once they pay, you can always log into your Paystack account and you can always cash out from Paystack. So that's how Paystack work. And when it's time to receive your money, you can always withdraw your money straight to your bank account from Paystack. So this is how e-commerce works. And I have one other tutorial that that I'm going to be showing you. So just go to teamforest.net, find all these themes, e-commerce theme. There are so many of them, and you can always check them out and try them. There are so many of them. You can see cool theme that you can use to build your e-commerce website. So we have this Basel. You can see it's a very good. So live preview to preview the theme. So there's the link in the description where I also show you another way to build your e-commerce website using Beaver Builder, and you might be able to build that for free without actually buying a theme. So in that tutorial, I covered how to use, of course, we are using WordPress also, but we are going to be using a combination of a free theme, and we are using Beaver Builder. The free Beaver Builder will work, but of course, if you really want to buy Beaver Builder, you can use Beaver Builder. And that site also look cool. The one I built with Beaver Builder, it even looks more beautiful than this one. But you can watch that one also and go with anyone you like. So you can always use e-commerce and a team, e-commerce team like this, or use a paid builder like Beaver Builder together with WooCommerce to build your e-commerce website. So this is how to build your e-commerce website and how to receive payment. So once you've imported your products, you can list them on your website and you can add pay tag and receive money through other means, and you can start making money. So I hope you like this video. Thank you, and don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, and please turn on notification so that once I upload new videos you get notified. So thank you and bye bye.